Neue Ausgrabungen in Ägypten brachten jahrtausendealte Schätze der Pharaonen ans Tageslicht. Eine unbekannte Sphinx, das rätselvolle Symbol des ägyptischen Sonnengottes, fand man an der Tempelstraße zwischen Karnak und Luxor am Nil. Die Mumie eines Priesters, 4000 Jahre alt, wird aus einem freigelegten Grabgewölbe hervorgebracht. Fantastische Kunstgegenstände liegen neben dem Schatz vom Nil.
I was dreaming. Dreaming my dick was out, and I was checking to see if that infected bump on the head of it had filled with pus again. If it had, I was going to name that bump after my ex-wife, Scylla, and bust it by jacking off.
No, man.
Or I'd like to think that's what I'd do. Dreams let you think like that. Truth was, I hadn't had a hard-on in years. My God, man, how long have I been here? Am I really awake now, or am I just dreaming I'm awake? How could my plans have gone so wrong? When the hell they gotta serve lunch? Considering what they serve, why the hell do I care? If Priscilla discovered I was alive, would she come and see me? Would we still want to fuck? Or would we merely have to talk about it? Is there finally and really anything to life other than food, shit, and sex? Well, God damn it. How could I have gone from the king of rock and roll to this? Old guy in a rest home in East Texas with a growth on his pecker. Now, what is that growth, man? Cancer? Nobody's talking. No one seems to know, or wants to.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it? What kind of life this old guy had?
Huh?
What kind of life he had? You know, his kids, his grandkids, his legacy. Look at him now.
Oh, who gives a shit?
I'm gonna squish you, cockroach. Help me.
You know, I was thinking.
What? You gonna get all weepy on me again?
No. I was merely going to suggest that you use some of this here deodorizer and spray it on that corpse because
She's smelling pretty right. Ugh. Good idea.
Excuse me, miss. You gonna throw all that stuff out?
Yeah.
Could I have one of them pictures of Bull? Maybe his Purple Heart? I mean, he's pretty proud of that. Maybe that tin of chocolates there?
I suppose.
The revealing of her panties wasn't intentional or unintentional. She just didn't give a damn. She saw me as so physically and sexually non-threatening, she didn't mind if I got a bird's eye view of her love nest. It was the same to her as a house cat sneaking a peek. I felt my pecker flutter once like a pigeon having a heart attack, and then lay back down and remain limp and still. Of course, these days, even a flutter was kind of reassuring. Thank you. Say, Bull, your kin?
My daddy.
Never seen you here before.
I've only been here once before, when I checked him in.
It was 3 years ago, wasn't it?
You and him friends?
No, we just roommates. I mean, he never felt good enough to say much. Just hated to see what was left of him go away so easy. Seemed like an all right guy. Mentioned you a lot. You're Callie, right?
Yeah. Well, he was all right.
But not enough so you'd come and see him, though.
Don't lay some guilt trip on me, mister. I did what I could. I mean, if it hadn't been for Medicaid or Medicare, whatever that stuff was, he'd have been in some ditch somewhere. And I sure didn't have the money to take care of him.
My own daughter. Lost long ago to me. If she knew I lived, would she come and see me? Would she even care? You could have come and seen him. They don't charge you for that.
Mind your own business. I was busy.
Well, if it isn't my favorite patient. How are you this morning, Mr. Hare?
I'm all right. But I prefer Mr. Presley or Elvis. I keep telling you that. I don't go by Sebastian Half anymore, okay? I don't try and hide anymore.
Well, of course, I knew that. I forgot. Good morning, Elvis. Did you know we have a celebrity here, Miss Thomas? Elvis Presley. You know, the rock and roll singer.
I thought he was dead.
Well, actually, Elvis is dead. Mr. Half knows that, don't you, Mr. Half?
Hell no, I'm right here. I ain't dead. Yet.
Now, Mr. Half, I don't mind calling you Elvis, but you're a little confused and you like to play sometime. You were an Elvis impersonator, remember? You fell off a stage and broke your hip? What was it? 20 years ago. It got infected and you were in a coma for quite a while. You came out with a few problems.
Look, I was just impersonating myself, okay? I couldn't do nothing else. I don't have any problems. You're trying to say my brain's messed up, aren't you?
Why would you want to be somebody else?
Got tired of it. I sucked on pills, you know. I wanted out. And this boy, Sebastian Half, he was an Elvis imitator. He's the best of them. He took my place. Problem is, he had a bad heart. He liked drugs, too. Liked them more than I did, so it was him that died, not me. I just took his place.
But why would you want to leave all that fame, Mr. Presley? All that money?
I don't know. Because they got old. The woman I love, Priscilla, she was gone. The rest of the women were just women. I mean, the music wasn't mine anymore. I wasn't even me anymore, just this thing they made up. And my friends, well, they were sucking me dry. So I took a little road trip down to Nacogdoches to check out this Sebastian Half.
It's all right, boys, just wait here. Oh, my God. I didn't think you'd really... It's all right, boys. Just another freak. Let's split.
Whoa, King,
sorry, man.
I got it.
It's all yours, baby. So I signed everything over to Sebastian, except for enough money to sustain me if things got bad. I was determined to make myself a new life, a better one. But me and Sebastian, we had us a deal. If I wanted to trade back, he'd let me. It was all written up in the contract. Thing was, I lost my copy in a barbecue accident. But that wasn't so bad either. I was making new friends and enjoying myself. Oh my God. Did you see that thing? Sand here. Just went up like that.
Now, Elvis,
There she is.
don't carry it too far. You may just get way out there and not come back.
Oh, fuck you. get old, he can't even cuss someone and have it bother him. Everything you do is either worthless or sadly amusing.
Well, I've got what I want. The clothes can go to Goodwill or Salvation Army.
Very well. And I'm sorry about your father. He was a nice man.
Yeah. It was nice to meet you, Mr. Presley.
Get the hell out.
Now. I'll be back later to do that little thing that has to be done, you know.
Poor Bull. In the end, does anything really matter?
No one here ever listened to me, except this one guy. Only he was certifiable.
That's where they took a piece of my brain. They got it back in D.C. in that goddamn job. I got a little bag of sand up there now.
Jack, no offense, but President Kennedy was a white man.
That's how clever they are. They dyed me this color, all over. Can you think of a better way to hide the truth than that?
I was living simple, the way half had been, going from town to town doing the Elvis act. Only I felt like I was really me again. Can you dig that?
We're digging it, Mr. Hal. Mr. Presley. Mr. Presley.
Women were throwing themselves at me because they could imagine I was Elvis. Only I was Elvis, playing Sebastian Half, playing Elvis. It was all pretty good. I didn't mind the contract being burned up. Didn't even try to go back and convince anybody. Well, then I had the accident. I was gyrating, see, taking care of business, and then my hip went out. I've been having trouble with it.
Damn, it's cold in here, right? Oh man, that's it. This time I'll make it. No more piss or crap in the bed.
one big bitch cockroach.
All right, man, let's go.
Damn.
Hot damn.
Got you, you six-legged bastard.
Big bitch cockroach like you should know. Never, never fuck with the king. Hey! Is anybody out here? I think we got some major bug problems in this place, man. Hey, Jack? Jack? Hey, man, you okay? The same hell as that. Mr. Kennedy? Hey, man. You're on the floor.
No shit. Who are you?
Look up. Sebastian. Sebastian Half.
Did you see him go by in the hall? He scuttled like.
Who, man?
The one they sent.
Who's they?
Oh, you know who.
No, Jack, I don't. Come on, man.
Lyndon Johnson. Castro, maybe. They sent somebody to finish me off. I think maybe it was Johnson himself. Real ugly. Real goddamn ugly.
Hey, look, man. President Johnson's dead.
Shit. That ain't gonna stop him.
Get his feet.
So you say you heard a noise?
Yeah, well, I was following the sound, you know. I mean, I heard something. It was like I don't know, like a scuttling.
A scuttling sound.
Yes, sir.
Were you awake, or were you in bed when you heard this noise?
Well, look, man, I was in bed first, and then I was awake because the damn bugs woke me up, all right? You got bugs all over this place.
Bugs? Well, Mr. Happ, what kind of bugs have you been seeing?
Well, look, man, do I look like an ichthyologist to you? It's big damn bugs, all right? The size of my fist, size of a peanut butter banana sandwich, man. What do I care? I got a growth on my picker.
Okay, Mr. Happ, don't worry about a thing. We'll call the exterminator tomorrow, and we'll take care of the problem.
Good, thank you. Thank you very much.
It's time for that little thing again.
A doll like this handling me without warmth or emotion. 20 years ago, just 20, man, I could have made with a curly-lipped smile and had her eating out of my asshole.
Doctor says this cream ought to do the trick. Corticosteroids. Should heal the inflammation. Stop the pus.
Where'd my youth go? Why didn't fame hold off old age and death? Why the hell did I leave the fame in the first place? And do I want it back? And could I have it back? And if I could, would it make any damn difference?
Mr. Hare.
Huh? Lord Almighty.
You old rascal. I think you better take a cold shower, Mr. Hare.
There have been 2 presidential elections since I had a boner like that one. What gave here? Then I realized what gave. I was thinking about something that interested me, not my next meal or going to the crapper. I'd have been given a dose of life again. You get in there with me, I'll take that shower.
You silly thing.
Come on now. Why don't you pull on it a little?
You ought to be ashamed.
It's an ambush. Under the bridge. I saw him under the bridge. It's an ambush. Tonto, my boots, Tonto.
That's my friend, Kimosabe. We used to play cards together.
My boots!
Now, he don't even know who I am.
Daddy.
Baby? Sebastian! Sebastian! It's loose.
What's loose?
It. Listen.
Jesus Christ. What's that?
I thought it was Lyndon Johnson, but I was wrong. I've come across new evidence that suggests another assassin.
Assassin?
He's after another target tonight. Come on, I want to show you something. I don't think it's safe if you go back to sleeping.
For Christ's sake, man, just tell the administrators.
Suits and white starches, no thank you. I trusted them when I was back in Dallas, and look where they got my brain and me. I'm thinking with sand here. I mean, I pick up some waves maybe from my brain, but someday, who knows? Somebody might just disconnect the battery at the White House.
Oh, yeah. That's something to worry about, all right.
Listen here. Listen. I know you're Elvis. There was a rumor, you know, that you hated me. But I thought about that. You hated me, you could have finished me off the other night. All I want from you is that you look me straight in the eye and assure me you had nothing at all to do with that day in Dallas, and that you did not know Lee Harvey Oswald or Jack Ruby.
Now, look, man, I had nothing to do with Dallas. And I knew neither Lee Harvey Oswald nor Jack Ruby.
Good. May I call you Elvis instead of Sebastian?
You may.
Excellent. You wear glasses to read?
Well, I wear glasses when I really want to see.
Get them. Come on. Come on. Right down the hall.
The walker was swinging along easy tonight. Not even like I needed it. Damn, this here Jack was a nut. Maybe I was nuts too. There was an adventure going on.
Send here. In here.
That's it? I mean, we're investigating a scuttling in the hall, trying to figure out who attacked you last night. You bring me in here to look at stick pictures on the shithouse wall, man?
Look close.
It's Egyptian.
Right, oh, Reno. Hey, you're not as stupid as some folks made you out.
Thank you.
Now, I copied this down yesterday. I came in here to take a shit because they hadn't cleaned up my bathroom. Saw that on the wall. took it back to my room, looked it up in my books, and I wrote it all down. Now this top line translates roughly into Pharaoh gobbles donkey goobers, and the bottom line, Cleopatra does the nasty.
Say what?
Well, pretty much that's the best I can translate it.
Well, all right, so one of the nuts in here, the present company excluded, thinks he's Tutankhamun or something, comes in here, writes hieroglyphics on the wall. I mean, big deal, man. What's the connection? Why are we standing here in a toilet?
Well, I don't know what the connection is exactly. Not yet. But that thing caught me asleep last night. And I came awake just in time. He had me on the floor and had his mouth over my asshole.
A shit eater?
I don't think so. He was after my soul. Now, you can get that out of any major orifice of a person's body. I read about it.
Oh, yeah, where, man? Hustler?
The Everyday Man or Woman's Book of the Soul by David Webb. And they got some pretty good movie reviews in there about stolen soul movies in the back. Come on, I'll show you.
I think that there might be some sort of electrical problem over there in the gardener's shed. That light looks like it's shorting out.
This whole damn place is falling apart. But you don't have to think about that. Miss Biddlestein is waiting on her enema.
All right, I'm coming. Just let me finish my cigarette first. God.
Oh, there's an ugly son of a bitch. Damn. Hey, Jack, what it says here is that you can bury some dude, and if he gets the right 10 of leaves and spell set over him and such bullshit, that he can come back to life thousands of years later, man. But hold on now. To stay alive, he has to suck on the souls of the living, and then if the souls are small, his life force doesn't last long. Small. What does that mean?
Read on. No, never mind. I'll tell you myself. But first, would you like a ding-dong? Oh, I don't mean mine. I mean a chocolate ding-dong. Of course, mine would be chocolate now that I have been dyed.
You got ding-dongs, man?
I got paydays, and I got a box of baby.
Oh, Mama.
Which will it be? Let's get decadent.
I'll take a Babe Ruth.
All right. Now, small soul are those that don't have much fire for life. You know a place like that?
Oh, man, if
souls were fires that couldn't burn much lower than in here.
Exactamundo. What we have here at Shady Rest is an Egyptian soul sucker of some sort. You know, a mummy hiding out, coming in here, feeding on the sleeping. It's perfect, you see? Now, we're small souls, so we can't provide him much. But if that thing comes back 2 or 3 times in a row and wraps his lips around some elder's arsehole, that elder is going to die pretty soon. And who will be the wiser?
Asshole.
Our mummy can't be getting too much energy from all this, you know, not like with big souls. But the prey is easy.
And with new people coming in here all the time, he can keep this up forever, this soul robbing.
That's what they brought us here for, to get us out of the way until we die. And those who don't die first from disease or just plain being old, he gets.
Well, look, that's all well and good, Jack, but there's one thing that still throws me. How does an ancient Egyptian wind up in an East Texas rest home, and why is he writing on the shed house walls, man?
Well, he went in to take a crap, got bored, started writing on the walls. He probably wrote on pyramid walls centuries ago.
Oh, come on, man. Like, what would he crap? I mean, it's not like he'd eat.
Well, he eats souls. So I assume that he would crap soul residue. By that, I would mean that if you die from his mouth, you don't go to the other side where the souls go. He digests souls until they don't exist anymore.
And you're just so much toilet water decoration.
And speaking of toilets, this is how I figure that whole thing out. He's just like anybody else when it comes to taking a dump. He wants a nice, clean place with a flush. They didn't have that in his time. No. Don't go out in the hall.
That's right, man. I'm not asleep.
Well, that don't mean he won't hurt you.
Oh, he my ass. There isn't any mummy from Egypt.
Nice knowing you, Elvis.
Kemosabe was dead of a ruptured heart before he hit the floor. Gone down and out with both guns blazing. Soul intact. Once again, we got scolded. And this time we got quizzed about what had happened to Kemosabe, but neither of us told the truth. I mean, who was going to believe a couple of nuts? Elvis and Jack Kennedy explaining that Kemosabe was gunning for a mummy and cowboy duds? Some kind of Bubba Ho Tep. So what we did was, we lied.
Life sure is fleeting, you know?
What?
Life, I'm saying it's fleeting, you know what I mean? One minute you're here, and the next minute you're gone. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Shit, come on! Yeah, come on, move it, get it. Come on, get it. Nonchalant, nonchalant. Get it in there.
You're one fucking idiot.
Mr. Half? Mr. Presley? Mr. Presley? Now, Mr. Presley. You are looking much stronger, but you shouldn't be out here too long. It's time for your nap. And it's also time for us to do that little, well, you know.
You fuck off, you patronizing bitch. I'm sick of your shit. I'll lube my own crankshaft from now on. You treat me like a baby again, I'll wrap this goddamn walker right around your head. How in the hell did that mummy do that? Well, what the hell? Bubba Ho Tep go? Where'd he come from? How the hell did he get here? Wait a minute.
Bridge. Saw him under the bridge.
Come on, Mama.
It's a cancer. They're keeping it from me because I'm old, and to them it don't matter. They think age will kill me first, and they're probably right. Well, suck them. I know what it is, and if it isn't, it might as well be.
Station KROP is proud to present the Elvis Presley Movie Marathon. It's 24 hours of Elvis in the roles he made famous. Watch that two-fisted hound dog outstrong, outrace, outfight, and outwit the bad guys. And at the same time, watch the king slay the girls.
Shitty pictures, man. Every single one.
Here I was complaining about loss of pride and how life had treated me, and now I realize I never had any pride. And much of how life had treated me had been good, and the bulk of the bad was my own damn fault. Should have fired Colonel Parker by the time I got on the pictures. Old Fart had been a shark and a fool, and I was an even bigger fool for following him. If only I had treated Priscilla right. If I could have told my daughter I loved her. Always the questions, never the answers. Always the hopes, never the fulfillments.
I had the woman who calls herself my niece come get me. She took me downtown this morning to the newspaper morgue. She's been helping me to do some research.
Research on what, man?
On our mummy.
Well, you know something about him?
I know plenty. Now, one of the lesser mummies on loan from the Egyptian government was being circulated all over the United States. You know, museums, stuff like that.
What, you mean like King Tut or whatever?
No, more like King Tut's brother. Now, his mummy was flown or carried by the train from state to state. When it got to Texas, it was stolen.
Stolen?
Evidence points to it being stolen at night by a couple of guys in a silver bus.
Bus? Yeah, I seen that.
Anyway, the thieves broke into the museum, stole it in hopes of a ransom, when in comes the worst storm in East Texas history.
Let me guess. The bus was washed away, see? Because I think I saw it today. It was way back in the creek.
The mummy was imprisoned by the debris.
Well, look here, how'd it come back to life, man? And how did I end up inside its memories?
The speculation broadens here, but from what I read, some mummies get buried without their names, a curse put on their sarcophagus.
Hey, now, maybe our boy's one of them. I mean, when he's in the coffin, he's just a dried-up old corpse. But when the bus got washed away, I mean, maybe it overturned or broke open or something, and now he's free of coffin and curse, man.
He's free from imprisonment, but he still needs souls.
And now he's free to have them. He can just keep on feeding unless he's finally destroyed. So what do we do, Jack?
Well, changing rest homes might be a good idea. I can't think of much else. But I will say this. Our mummy is a nighttime kind of guy. So, I'm going to go and sleep now. Set my alarm for just before dark. Then I can get myself a couple of cups of coffee.
Damn straight. Comes in here tonight, I don't want him slapping his lips on my asshole.
Yes. Consider it. He's got the proverbial bird's nest on the ground here.
What do I really have left in life but this place? It ain't much of a home, but it's all I got.
Oh, God damn it. I'll be damned if I let some foreign graffiti-writing, soul-sucking son of a bitch in an oversized cowboy hat and boots take my friends' souls and shit them down the visitor's toilet.
In the movies, I always played heroic types. But when the stage lights went out, it was time for drugs and stupidity and the coveting of women. Now it's time. Time to be a little of what I'd always fantasized being. A hero.
Hello?
Mr. Kennedy, ask not what your rest home can do for you. Ask what you can do for your rest home.
Hey, you're copying my best lines.
And let me paraphrase one of my own. Let's take care of business.
Just what are you getting at, Elvis?
I think you know what I'm getting at, Mr. President. We're gonna kill us a mummy.
Two bottles of rubbing alcohol.
Check. Don't even have to toss them. Look here. Found this in the storage room.
I thought they kept it locked.
They do. I stole a hairpin and picked the lock, baby.
Great. Matches.
Check. Even scrounged up a cigarette lighter.
Good. Uniform.
Big check on that, baby.
Well, I got a nice pair of shoes to go with this.
Check.
Mm-hmm. Scissors.
Check.
All right. Now, I got my chair oiled and ready to roll.
That's good, man. We could use some wheels.
And I picked some words of power from my book of magic. I don't know if they'll stop a mummy, but they're supposed to ward off evil. I wrote them down, one for each of us.
Well, we use what we got, baby. All right, now, 2:45 a.m., we hook up right back here.
Oh, no, at the rate we travel, maybe we ought to start at 2:30.
Say, Jack. Do we know what the hell we're doing, man?
No. But they say that fire cleanses evil. Let's just hope that they, whoever they are, is right.
Check on that, too. All right, synchronized watches. And mark. Now, the two key words for tonight are caution and flammable.
And also, watch your ass. What's that you got hanging around your neck?
That's my medicine bag. Indians used to wear them into battle. Full of all kinds of lucky stuff. See here? Mucho mojo. That's my daughter.
I know. We weren't there for our kids when they needed us, were we?
Man, if I could just talk to her again. Tell her I love her. Trying to make things right somehow.
No time for regrets, Elvis. We were the best fathers we could be under the circumstances.
Yeah, I guess. No time for regrets. We got business to take care of. See, look here. Top it off with this. Stole it from the gardener when he wasn't looking.
It's gotta be one hell of a barbecue.
Let's do it, amigo. Hey, Jack. I just got one last question. Marilyn. Oh, come on, man. Marilyn Monroe? What's she like in a sack?
That is classified information. Top secret. But between you and me, wow!
You old dog. Watch your back, Jack. Oh. Gotta hump it. Shit. Bubba Ho Tep comes out of that creek bed, he's gonna come out hungry and pissed.
We're not trying to stop him. He's gonna jam this paint can up my ass and jam me in that wheelchair up Jack's ass.
Hey, Jack.
Don't make me use my stuff on you, baby.
Damn. Where did he go to? Hey, you stay put. I'll flush him out.
You be careful, man. Oh, no, Jack.
Come and get it, you undead sack of shit.
Sorry, man.
Mr. Kennedy?
The president is soon dead. So, now, it's up to you, Elvis. You got to get him. You got to take care of business.
That's right, man. We're on TCB. It's just you and me. Mr. President.
You nasty thing from beyond the dead. No matter what you think or do, good things will never come to you. And if evil is your black design, you can bet the goodness of the light ones will kick your bad behind. That's it? That's the chant against evil from the Book of Souls? Oh, yeah, right, boss. And what kind of decoder ring comes with that, man? Shit, don't even rhyme well. This dog shit. Sign for ACT-IOM. Come on, Bubby. Here we go. I was going out. And if I did, not only would I be one dead son of a bitch, but so would my soul. That'd just be so much crap. No afterlife, no reincarnation, no angels with harps.
Whatever lay beyond would not be known to me. It would all end right here for Elvis Aaron Presley. Nothing left but a quick flush.
TCB, baby. Your soul-sucking days are over, amigo.
I felt something inside grating against something soft. I felt like a water balloon with a hole poked in it. I was going down for the last count, and I knew it.
Well, I still have my soul. It's still mine. All mine. The folks up there at Shady Rest, they have theirs too. And they're gonna keep them. Every single one. Thank you.